Good afternoon. I'm Ty Sigler with 3 Steps Right, and this presentation is going to be about getting paid just for being yourself. Now, this applies to anyone and everyone. Anyone can use this, and it's something that you should find interesting at the very least, I would think. First, though, I want to talk a little bit about myself. I'm a jack of all trades. I've been in IT for 10 years. 4 of those years was in the Army. I've worked low-wage jobs and medium-wage jobs, and now I own a business. I have a bachelor's in science. I have 2 boys, and I've been married for 5 years. So, what is 3 Steps Right? 3 Steps Right, it's a business that my wife and I founded on the vision that everyone can be happy. I'm not talking about temporary happiness, like you ate a good meal or you had a good night's sleep. No, I'm talking about the happiness where you wake up in the morning and you take a look at what's in front of you throughout that day and you feel great about it. I mean, you can't wait to do it. I know that sounds simple, but it's not as easy to feel that as it may sound. I've felt quite the opposite of that for most of my life, really until just recently, where I've been able to find consistent happiness. And we just want to show more people how to do that for themselves, basically the same way we did it. We show people how to use their skills, knowledge, and resources to make money for themselves. And the way we go about that is by tapping into something that I like to call your inner business. Your inner business is something that's been developing since the day you were born. It continues to develop today and will continue to do so, and you can't turn it off. Because you're exposed to experiences every day that increase that value. It doesn't matter who you are, the same is true for everybody. It doesn't matter if you spent the last 30 years watching TV on a couch, you acquired some knowledge, skill, or resource while you were doing so. There's a group of people out there somewhere in the world. They're probably not connected at the moment, but they all want or need what you can provide. And luckily, in this day and age, thanks to the internet and social media, we can easily find those people. So you find that value that you have, and you find the people that want or need it, and you show those people how to do the same thing. You can probably picture the domino effect that creates. Well, the end result is, the next thing you know, there's just a lot of happy people around you, engaged with you regarding something that you love to do and that they love to do. That's a win-win right there. But you can't monetize just that package. Like, there's no money there, right? Because unless you're selling a product or service directly to those people, which is probably not the most reliable approach using this, you're not making any money. So that's where the consumer cycle comes into play. See, as consumers, not businesses, we buy a product or service and then we tell our friends about it, and then they go and buy the same thing, and that cycle just repeats. Now, if you count up how much free advertising that is, after your friends tell a few friends and they tell a few friends, you'll start to quickly see that that's potentially a lot of money that you just made for that business. When what you could be doing is this business consumer cycle, in which it's pretty much the exact same thing, except you get paid for that advertising. Now, would you feel bad about that? Would you feel bad for charging a business for your service? Because they're going to charge you for theirs with no remorse. Because that's the way business works. Everything is quantified by the dollar, because it's the language that they all understand. So it's advantageous to learn how to speak that language. And that's pretty much the whole thing in a nutshell. Just real simple, real quick and dirty. In its most generic form, that's how you can improve your life and the lives of others, which is those three things, those three steps. Step 1, find your value. Step 2, share that value with the world. Step 3, advertise for businesses. Now, there's ways to make this 1,000% more effective. I just pulled that percentage out. That's not a real statistic or anything. But there's a way to make it a lot more effective and reliable. But that's for another time, really. I'd need all day to talk about that. So, thank you. I hope this presentation was valuable. To those of you that took the time to view it, I want to say thank you. To all of our supporters that engage with us, thank you. Please check out our website for more information. And if you're ready to get started but aren't quite sure which direction to go, then just visit our website, click Contact Us, and fill out that form. It's just for contact information so that we can get in touch with you. We'll reach out to you and show you our method. We found a way to make this whole process work exponentially well. Anyway, thanks again. Talk to you all again soon.